After the Gilgamesh project, the Genesis project, and the Annexes Confucius project, Fernando Marco Productions now brings you the Hellevator. Dun dun dun, a journey through hell. Hey Tommy, what do you got over there?
It's a hole. It's very deep.
Can I go check it out?
Sure.
Hey, this is pretty deep.
Make sure you don't fall.
What? Where am I? Why is this hat up my head? Why does it say my name on it? What was that? Is that an elevator? It's a Hellevator? Where am I? Hello? Wow, so many floors. Now we wait. What is this place? Oh man. This hell?
I am the tour guide of hell. How do you die?
Well, I didn't die. I fell down a hole and
So you are alive. I can show you around.
Come on. My day already went downhill. Literally.
Well, since you are already here, I'll make a deal with you. I give you the knowledge of hell and you show yourself around. Deal?
Deal.
There. Now you have the knowledge. Now get out of here and leave me alone.
Whee! Bye. The journey through hell is taken through a Hellevator. Play on words between hell and elevator. Nice job, Satan. Anyways, there are 5 floors on this trip, sort of like the 5 layers of Earth, with the crust, the upper mantle, the lower mantle, the outer core, and the inner core. So these are the floors, and going down through these layers, the temperature would get hotter, just as these punishments are hotter or more terrifying and more severe. Now, the reason it's an elevator is because an elevator is a fast descent usually. So it's easy to symbolize that it's easy to plummet when you make a bad choice. It's a much faster way down. It is a straight drop, and it is hard to get back up that straight drop. These punishments will fit the actions of these people. Let's go straight at it. Well, the first part of hell we're going to see is the limbo state of hell. Now, these people who didn't go low enough, slaps knee, and they didn't go high enough either to go to heaven. Now, these people are in neutral state. As they didn't choose a side, their punishment for all eternity is to get tickled. Now, tickling, you're laughing, but you don't know if you're happy laughing or if you're laughing in pain. Let's see how that works out. Face your punishment. Face your punishment. Get tickled. Well, that was the first punishment. Now we are crossing through the gates of hell, the hell of which the overall arcing theme is stealing. Now, stealing is one great sin. All the sins can be a variation of this sin. For example, our first circle of hell, our first floor of hell, as is the Hellevator, it's stealing, it's cheating, and cheating is stealing the right to fairness. Now, this person has to push a rock up a hill. Of course, tools will be around which will help this cheater up the hill, but they will be out of the reach. And if you reach, life will teach, and you will fail. And so, they will fall, and they will go all the way back down the hill and have to start over if they keep on cheating. Let's watch. Note that one such person you will see is Aaron Rodriguez, commonly known as A-Rod, a baseball player who has recently been caught in a scandal for drugs. Steroids, to be exact. Now, this is a performance-enhancing drug, and it is cheating. Now, his punishment will be suitable because he is climbing up a hill, and then while attempting to cheat, he will fall down all the progress he has made all the way back to the bottom. And the way to get to the top? Honest, hard work.
I'm gonna take a little break. Ooh. Ah. Oh. Oh. Ah.
Well, that's one punishment you wouldn't have a ball with. Anyways, so the second floor of hell is lying. Now, lying is stealing the right someone has to the truth. Some of these liars you will find are Bill Clinton, who had that scandalous affair, and he lied on sworn oath. And another liar you'll find is Richard Nixon, Watergate scandal. Another liar, I am not a crook. Please. Anyways, so their punishment is they have to tell the truth for their entire eternity, no matter how embarrassing, no matter what it is. Now, these stories can get quite embarrassing and they are ridiculous. This is one way to shame them for the rest of time. This next floor of hell is for stealing someone's innocence, generally a child. Now, these are the people who go, oh, magic isn't real, tooth fairy isn't real, Easter bunny isn't real, Santa Claus isn't real. We all know people like this. Now, these people, their contrapassum would be to lose a bit of themselves over time, as innocence is part of you, and you are removing that from someone to make them lose part of themselves would be just. For example, sort of losing parts of their memory, their names, for example, they forget where they're from, who their parents are, thus slowly eroding into someone less than who they are, just as they have done to these children. These people go, yeah, Santa Claus isn't real. Deal with it. Yeah. The fourth layer of hell, this floor, is for murder, the right where you steal the right someone has to life, one of the God-given rights. Anyways, now these people have taken a life, and while others might think, oh, they might die, well, that's how they got to hell, generally, death penalty. So why kill them again? No, their pain for all of eternity will be to see the effects of what they have done. The loved ones and those touched by the murder of this person will come and badger and torture and annoy this person for the rest of time. They will see how their actions have played out in the course of time and what they have done. An example of such a murder would be John Wilkes Booth, the assassinator of President Abraham Lincoln. Now, John Wilkes Booth for the rest of eternity would face Abraham Lincoln's spirit haunting him and the wife of Abraham Lincoln and those who loved Abraham Lincoln as close friends constantly at his side, torturing him, making him regret what he has done and his actions. Now, the fifth and last floor of hell is reserved for betrayers, people who commit treason. They have stolen the right someone has to feel someone has loyalty for them, the right for someone to have trust in someone. Now, these people are the lowest of the low. They are in the darkest floor of hell. Now, some of these people you might think of as General Benedict Arnold, who was a general in the Revolutionary War who switched sides from the Americans. His name literally is synonymous with the word traitor. Now, for this man's punishment and others like him, they would be in solitary confinement, for when there is no trust, you are basically alone. Now, every so often, you might include someone else in there with them, they can bond, but they will always have no trust between each other, as they know what it's like to be betrayed, to betray someone, as they would both be traitors. Now, they will leave each other, leaving them even more alone, having built companionship for a short time. I finally made it. It was a hell of a trip. So, what's that? Stairway to heaven? Guess I'll go follow it. This is so long. It felt so much faster in the elevator. Oh, I remember that punishment. We briefly interrupt to let you know that the stairway to heaven's purpose is to show how, once you have fallen low, it is still possible to get back on the right track and on the right path and go back up. But it is harder, as elevator is a fast drop, stairways are a harder climb up to show how tough it is to get through, but it is possible. Now back to the show. Almost to the top. We're almost there. We made it. We went to the stairway to heaven. I think we're at hell. Let's check. Guess we did make it to heaven. That's probably the stairway to heaven. Bye-bye, hell.
Action.
So we made it out of hell, huh? Boy, it's sure glad to get out of that place. These tortures were brutal. Guess we're safe. We made it.